tell me what the F is wrong with Mitch. Please, what is wrong with Mitch? I don't get it. I feel like Mitch just dropped the biggest bombshell. I think, you know what it is? I think Mitch is just insecure. He can't believe that Ella B might be into him. And do you know the weirdest thing right now? At first, I thought she was faking it. But since lately, I'm thinking she looked like she's actually really into Mitch. You know what I'm saying? But what is wrong with Mitch? What is wrong with Mitch? I think it's insecurity. Guys, I'm convinced Mitch is insecure and he feels like he's gonna look like an idiot when he comes out and Ella B dumps him, if she dumps him. This is what he's thinking. Because even if you're having doubts in your head, Mitch, for the love of God, go and talk to the person you are coupled up with. Go and talk to Ella B. You just said to her, oh, we're in a good place tonight, blah, blah, blah. That was then, you know, this is how I feel about you. And then you are the one. People actually start to believe that you guys are compatible. Now you are the one to go and put the knife in. Like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Guys, I'm just confused. But you know what? Before I go any further in the video, guys, please go ahead, give the video a thumbs up. Yes, guys, I'm just annoyed. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Turn on your notification bells so you get updated every single time I upload a new video. Guys, I just don't know what to do with Mitchell. Like, I love Mitch, but Mitch needs to go now. Do you know what I mean? He needs to go. Make him go on I'm yard. I'm done with it. I'm not do it no more. Mitch needs to go. Especially, they literally just text them to say, you know, the least compatible couple, you have to choose that within your date. Maybe Mitch is thinking, do you know what? We're going to go. I might as well say my piece. Because I was already thinking they're going to vote Mitch and Ella B as least compatible. But then I was thinking, I feel like some of the votes will be aimed towards Whitney and Lachlan. I don't know why, but I feel it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they'll come with some bullshit to say something. But now that Mitch has said this, everybody's going to vote Mitch and Ella B. And I honestly feel like Ella B's starting to like him. I honestly started to feel this. Why? Do you know what I mean? Is it a commitment thing? Is he like self-sabotaging all the time because of the insecurities? I don't know. I feel like he still liked Abby. There's no denying. I feel like he actually likes Abby. Do you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, what are you doing, Mitch? What the F are you doing? What the actual fudge? What the actual fudge? Like, I'm confused. All of that last night and all of this tonight for the most of the episode, only to hear this. Makes no sense. And you did it literally out like that to all the boys. Ty was looking at him like, what the hell? And I'm surprised that literally Ella B, maybe she heard, I don't know. I don't think she heard because she kissed him. But it was so close. Like, I'm done. Do you know what? Mitch is going to go. And at this point, I'm not even mad about it. Because I just feel like I'm not going to let Mitch confuse me anymore. He can go. I'm not dealing with Mitch right now because he's confused as hell. I can't do it. But anyways, guys, let's move on to the little tiff between Tyreek and, well, not the tiff exactly, but Tyreek and Whitney. Obviously, we saw last night where he disrespected her, tell her to shut up. This was not the first time Tyreek has done stuff like this. He's done it to Catherine. I think he did it to somebody else as well during the movie night. And even Scott did it as well to Leah or something like that. And do you know what? I'm just sick and tired of these guys. Like, at the end of the day, you need to respect women more. That's what it is. If your first instinct when you're upset is to disrespect a person, that means you have a lot of growing to do because that's immaturity. Do you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like at the end of the day, I'm glad. I'm going to give him this. I'm glad the fact that he realized instantly that he shouldn't have done it and he apologized. And obviously what I got a bit annoyed with, because I feel like, you know, he's so used to having his own way. Ty is so used to having his own way because he's trying to apologize to Whitney and she's saying, I'm not ready to talk to you right now. And he's literally forcing it. He can't understand. It's like a child throwing their dummy out the pram. You know what I'm saying? He's getting like annoyed about it and he's going to get into a fist. Well, you know what, Whitney? I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm not dragging it into tomorrow. So, listen, if I wanted to drag it into tomorrow, I'm going to drag it into tomorrow. Because if I don't want to talk to you today or tonight, it's not going to happen. And he needed to understand that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't understand with him. Like, I feel like he's just too used to getting his own way. But anyways, I'm glad they squashed it. But I still stand with Whitney. At the end of the day, if you're my friend, your first instinct should not be to disrespect me. Like, it's just a no-go. You should not be doing that. Anyways, we saw where Mitch and Scott obviously had their little discussion. And, you know, Scott was like, you was acting up and this is the reason I call you a knobhead. To be honest with you, you should have never called him a knobhead in the first place. And he's saying that Mitchell took things personal by then saying the stuff that he said about him and Abby. I mean, clearly Mitch was right because he went and cut it off with Abby. He literally told Abby that, oh, I don't feel like I'm at the stage where I'm liking you. But yet still, you've been telling her that you like her. So I'm just like, you see how Scott was playing the game all this time. And I keep saying to you guys, Scott is playing the game. Because 1 minute he says something, next minute he says something else. I'm just like, which one is it? Do you like the girl? You not like the girl? But obviously, like I said, action speaks louder than words. In his actions, he showed that he did not like her. You know what I'm saying? And I felt a little bit bad for her. But at the same time, I'm just like, at the end of the day, it needed to happen because she was not listening. She kept saying, I want to get to know him. I'm like, girl, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with you? But yeah, guys, Scott obviously took Mitchell's advice and kind of cut it off. But now, everyone's probably going to look at it and say, oh, maybe the reason why he did that is because he has feelings for Abby. Because now he's saying that Ella B is playing a game. So everyone's going to question him more and more. And nobody's going to trust Mitch. Like, I can't even trust Mitch right now because I'm just like, Mitch is too much. Mitch is too bloody much. But yeah, guys, Scott and Abby has now been dumped from the villa. Am I sad? No, I'm not. I'm actually happy. I'm glad that it was Abby and Scott because at the end of the day, I'm tired of them. They're not working. They don't like each other. And it was just too much for me. And I think at this moment, it was the right time for Abby because the situation that she was in, she was about to fall apart at any moment. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it was the best time for her to go. Because that girl, do you know what it is? She's been through it. She's been through it, but she put herself through it. Do you know what I'm saying? She's been through it, but she was a cause of putting herself through it. Do you know what I mean? So I'm glad it came at the right time and they went. Do you know what I'm saying? But now, it's more than likely that Ella B and Mitchell is definitely going to go. Honestly, I feel like they're going to go because what the hell? Do you know what I mean? What the hell was that? I don't know what the hell that was, but what the hell was it? Do you know what I'm saying? Somebody tell me what the hell was it? Do you know what I'm saying? But anyways, guys, so in the bottom three, quickly, was Molly and Zach, Mitch and Ella B, and obviously the dumpies, Scott and Abby. Now, you could see the shock on Molly and Zach's face. And Molly is saying, like, obviously, now people are going to think that we're not compatible because we voted in the bottom three. And, like, Zach is saying, do you know what? I don't care. I'm not here for people's vote. This is the second time Zachariah says something like this. And Zach, if you keep asking for us to not vote for you and not let you win, we're going to have to give it to you at some point, honey. Do you know what I'm saying? So, we're going to have to give it to you at some point. So, do you know what I mean? But, yeah, but I think, in all honesty, am I surprised? I'm not. I'm actually not surprised. Because I feel like people are starting to get warm up to Sammy and Jess. And apart from Molly and Zach, they're the only couple I could think about that would have been in the bottom three, if I was to be completely honest with you. But the whole situation with Molly and Zach, people are not feeling it. I think people are like confused. They're thinking, I don't buy it. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the issue. People are like, I do not buy it. So I'm not surprised at all. I feel like Molly is low-key rattled by it. She won't say anything, but she's low-key rattled by it. Do you know what I'm saying? But anyways, guys, I don't think anything else crazy happened. I mean, apart from Mitchell himself, I can't even stop thinking about it. I can't wait to see how tomorrow's gonna unfold because Ella B is gonna go off when she finds out this. And do you know what? Everyone's gonna tell her. And do you know what? If I was there, I would have told her. I would have pulled her tonight. I'm telling her. I'm causing drama up in that place. I'm telling her. Because at the end of the day, if Mitch had any doubt, Mitch should have pulled the girl and said, but because Mitch keeps telling her, no, we're in a good place, blah, blah, blah. It's like he says one thing. It's the same thing that he did with the whole Abby situation. Because he told Abby, I made a mistake. I shouldn't have, blah, blah, blah. You're the only person I want. And within 2 minutes, it goes right back to Ella B. And then he says something else. It's the same situation. And at the end of the day, I'm so sick and tired now of picking up for Mitch. Mitch, you're lucky. I'm done with you, Mitch. So at the end of the day, he's got to be voted out, guys. We know this anyways because it's coming down to crunch time. But at the end of the day, at least he could have just gone in a couple. Because I honestly feel like Ella B is starting to like him. Like, genuinely starting to like him. Do you know what I'm saying? But now he's fudged it. to say the least. He's fudged it. But anyways, guys, if you've gotten to this part of the video and you haven't yet given the video a thumbs up, please like the video, guys. Yes. And if you're new to my channel, welcome, subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you get updated every single time I upload a new video. But anyways, guys, I'll see y'all in tomorrow's video. But for now, keep it sassy-licious.